So after our basic mobility work, we're jumping straight in with our dynamics, just getting these major muscle groups nice and warm. We're doing some eccentric stuff and some landing mechanics as well, because we're going to be building up towards some max velocity efforts. So we're just basically trying to increase that intensity gradually throughout the warm-up, including some like little reverse lunges and some kind of low-level accel work to start us off. And then we'll get some kind of low-level plyos with some pogos as well, kind of again building the intensity with those accels and some little gradual decels right towards the end there. What I love to do as well, I love to get the balls involved in warm-up, so this is a little bolt-on towards the end of that kind of dynamic work. Again, loads of little change of direction, just receiving and kind of passing skills, really basic stuff, but it keeps the mind ticking over, keeps the feet going as well. And you'd be surprised at how many little changes of direction there are in there, kind of stiffening those ankles up, ready for those foot contacts, and really trying to get us going for that max velocity, max effort stuff. And you can see it just keeps the players interested, lots of little touches, little accel as well, lots of little skills, and gets us ready for the session. And these I absolutely love, banded accels. If you're carrying 85 kilos worth of meat behind you for a max effort, you're getting ready for an absolute sprint. So I love this sort of stuff, and this is one of my favourite max velocity drills. Little speed up zone from the touchline to the edge of the box, and then literally you're going to go for it, width of the box, max effort, as fast as you can. And we've got some new top speeds for Fred as well. And from there we kind of build into all our technical work and our position specific stuff. So Fred is a number 10, edge of the box, that little pocket, that is his zone really. So as you can see straight away, lots of little touches, different receiving skills. Am I coming straight at him, or am I coming from a slightly different angle? Reading my body movements, just getting past me and getting it sharp. And again, chipped, bobbled in at him, passed in at him, it didn't matter. Fred was on absolute fire. He just kept finishing these, left foot, right foot, it didn't matter. So you can see here, little toe poke trying to catch him off guard, goes on his weak foot and just puts it top bins. So he was on absolute flames in this session. It was really, really good to see. From there we kind of went into some kind of late receiving stuff, so arriving into the box late and just trying to finish first time, or if he had to take a touch he did, but he was good enough to finish a lot of these on the first time. Didn't matter how dodgy my crosses were, but again it's trying to look uninterested, late little dart into the box and just finishing them off. And we also did some kind of clips as well, so clipping it out wide, just arriving late, holding off, arriving into the box, and it didn't even matter, bobbled cross in, he still managed to finish it. So really, really good from Fred. Then we did some kind of back to goal receiving. Didn't matter how he wanted to do it, we just kind of did it as the ball came in. So if it was nice for him to turn, no touch turns and stuff like that, he did. Or if we wanted to bounce it, do some 1-2s, he did as well. So you'll see this one in a second. Pass was on to do it, no touch turn, wrong foot. We'll get the VAR on that one. I think he crossed the line, but still, again, nice little touch and across the keeper. Beautiful little finish. And this was just the sort of stuff that Fred was on absolute fire. Like I say, he just kept finishing these off. So when players are in a nice little hot streak, get all those touches, get those finishes in there for him, and it didn't matter first time, in and around the box. That is Fred's game. So he did really, really well on those. And we finished off, I always like to finish off crossbar challenge or free kicks. And I said best free kick wins it. He steps up first free kick. No, I'm not kidding you. First free kick just does that. As you can see me, I'm off home. There's no point competing with that.
Volume was 4.6. High speed running 190, which is pretty good to be fair. Sprint distance 100 metres is pretty good for a session like that, certainly an individual session. But that, yeah, like I say, 8.79 metres per second. I don't think he was up near that, last time I seen him. So that's really decent. And and the good thing with this sort of data, I'd say, if it's actually a game rather than just a training session like this, you get your 5-minute breakdowns. Yeah. So you can see, if it's last 5 minutes before the half or last 5 minutes before the end of the game. You see if there's a big odd drop off and your fitness is absolutely blown. So, and then the arrows, they just represent the sprints. Obviously we did a cross, but in the game, and when it's the heat map, obviously we only work the top third. But in the heat map you can see like the distance duration and things of the sprints on the pitch and stuff like that. Yeah, nice mate, really well done.